At first I was hesitant. I didn't know if I had the confidence, if I had the skills. I was at a point in my life where I just didn't know what I wanted to do.
For me, being desperate was really anxious and time-consuming, and I was just feeling like I just need to work very badly.
Canadian mental health employee that's hired to be part of this team fits in really well. We have not had any issues. They're just like any other employee. They've been hired because they have a skill set that fits with the job, and therefore they work well with the rest of the team.
CMHA brought a lot of unique solutions to us for job programs. In fact, we have a need for a person only for a few hours a week on a regular basis, and they were able to meet that with the correct person to carry out the task for us.
These employees that we get from them, they're very reliable, they're on time, they're very productive, they do the work that they've been requested to do and asked, and they do anything that you require of them.
CMHA was part of the screening of candidates and part of the training, and they were selective in picking candidates that they thought would be a good fit for our environment. So it actually made things a lot easier on our part.
It makes good sense to bring people in where we don't have to train them, they actually train them for us, so we save on the training dollars. As well, the people stay here for extended periods of time, so there's not a lot of retraining involved.
They had people on site with the individual who would oversee them in the performance of their duties to make sure the correct things were being done in a safe and proper manner.
They've done off-site training and preparation, and they also provided regular visits to ensure that things were going smoothly.
They come in, they work through the problems, setting up the program, they work through the initial training of the person, and they continually follow up and check in to make sure things are being done as we require and as required by CMHA.
The contribution of the Canadian mental health employee has been very cost effective. We previously had a company who probably did the same work for more money and spent less time on site.
How did I feel when I got my first paycheck? Honestly, I was overwhelmed. Mind you, was that feeling that, oh my God, this is mine, I can make money. When I showed to my boy, he said, wow, Mama, that much money we have now. So he was very excited.
We see these people blossom and just grow into the workforce. You wouldn't see a difference from any other workforce.
It's given them a sense of belonging, and it's made them realize that there is hope in getting back to a normal life.
Quickly on the job, within the first week, I found that there was something to this position, that it was important to me, and from then on I just continued to discover things about myself I never knew were there.
If I had an issue with one of the employees, and to date that has not been my experience, the Canadian Mental Health Association was my direct contact, and whatever resolution I'm sure would be attended to immediately.
When we've had issues come up with employees from CMHA, at the other end of the phone, or quite honestly many times on site, job coaches are already here. They're always fast to respond, quick to come back with us with answers, and the problems are usually resolved quite easily and quite quickly.
The Canadian Mental Health Association will work with you to make sure that they understand what your job requirements are, and will screen and prepare candidates based on those requirements. So there's no harm in giving it a chance.
They came in with more enthusiasm and ambition because they realized they were being given a second chance.
I want to thank you, the Canadian Mental Health Association, for helping me to regain myself and my boy, and know that this program and those services work.
I feel alive right now, and I just feel that I look to inspire people the way that I've been inspired by CMHA.